you came out, well, I have a statement and a question. My statement is I had the last person I had to come out to was my best friend too.
Okay.
Because I always felt like she knew too. Like, I always felt like she knew. I never brought a girl around. I never talked to her about females. I just thought she knew. She used to pick me up from work. But she used to pick me up on nights that my boyfriend wasn't able to pick me up from work. So like on nights that he would pick me up, I would be on the phone with her waiting. And then when he pull up, I'd be like, all right, I gotta go, they're here. Like, I would always refer to them as them and they instead of she, her, he, him.
Because I'm sure you're probably like, who's he? Who's she?
So it's like, I ended up telling her, and she was like, wow. She was like, I always thought it was a girl. Like, and I was like, I just don't believe that. But then I used to look different too. So I kind of just felt like everything played a part. Like, he's gay. It's no different. You can't tell, he's gay. But, okay. My question is, did you have a public coming out? Like, did you go on social media and be like, hello world, I'm gay, or?
No, and I don't think, and what's crazy is, I don't think I had like anything public, because you know, like on Facebook, you can put you in a relationship with this person, that person, so I never did that in a relationship.
I've never done that ever.
Yeah, I've never did that, but no, I never had a public thing. I mean, maybe if you go back on Facebook and see certain pictures, you might say, okay, yeah, this dude was definitely gay. Or Instagram, you might say, okay, this dude is definitely gay. But for me, it's like, and I think there might be a picture of me kissing somebody like way back on Facebook. But besides that, no, nothing like really public. That's like, hello guys, like I'm Calvin, this is what it is. And, you know, but I've always wondered, like, who do know or who doesn't know. Like, for instance, like me being at work. You know, most of the people I work with already know, and I think half don't know. But everybody talks, you know. And I'm not saying my job going out there is spread my business, whatever. But I'm just saying, just in general, everybody talks. And you know, prime example, the baseball team I drive, the hockey team I used to drive. You know, I've always wondered, did they know, or did they have a slight idea? But
yeah, even in my job, like, and that's another thing. Like, once I came out, like I said, I wasn't like no full blown come out. And just the type of person I am in general, I'm not the type of person to be waving gay flags or walking in the room and be like, bitch, I'm gay. Like, I'm not gonna do all of that. So, like, the way I am in public, I'm just regular, chill, regular person. And my manager, for a long time, didn't know that I was gay. Like, I had slipped up into it. Wasn't like I was trying to hide it, but I was just like, yeah, my boyfriend. And he was just like, hold on, you got a boyfriend? And I'm just like, yeah. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. You know, I dye my hair sometimes, and I don't know. I just think certain.
Well, dyeing your hair, straight people do it too.
But I don't know. Like I said, but I think
I guess with the certain colors and
again, I think, like I said, my mannerism and stuff like that. I feel like I don't give off like straight man energy, but I don't know.
At the same time, I don't think you give off like flamboyant, like, hey, I'm gay energy. I think it's just, for me and for you, I think it's just like neutral. Like, you're not like this hardcore dude. At the same time, you're not like this flamboyant queen.
Yeah, just. Okay, so my question for you is, so when it comes to you being gay or whatever, so did you go from being straight to bisexual to just gay, or are you still on the gay bisexual fence now?
I don't know, to be honest with you, and I know that's going to be like confusing, I guess, because there are women I can find. There are a lot of women that I find like attractive. But do I want to, like, as far as like sleeping with them? No. But I can say, okay, she's pretty, or she like somebody that was my type, like in my past that I probably would like want to know or date or something like that. And bless you.
Thank you.
But no, I would say like right now I would consider myself being gay, because I feel like where I'm at in my life now, like I would marry a dude. Yeah, I like settle down, and all you that's upset about that, oh well, you'll get over it. But yeah, what about you?
Okay.
Cool.
Full blown.
Period.
No fakey.
You said no what?
No fakey.
Oh, they said no pinky. I was like, what do you mean?
Okay, I find women pretty and beautiful, gorgeous, body yaddy, all that stuff, but sexually, not really. Like, I feel like for me to find a woman sexually attractive, I feel like it would have to be more than just looks. For me.
So that means if I want to get you to have sex with a female, I have to slip you a little roofie.
No, we just gotta chill before. Yeah. So I can feel her out.
All right. All right.
But
got it.
I was trying to think, is there anything else I want to know though? Oh, this is what I want to say. When it comes to the phase thing, I feel like because I knew that, because I felt like my family or people wanted me to be straight, I felt like when I did try that out, I feel like that was a phase.
Okay.
That was definitely a phase for me. I feel like I was never, even as a child, like young guys are horny and they like to do stuff. Even at that time in my life when I had opportunities to, it was just like, this isn't for me. Like, I'm not attracted to what I see.
Yeah. And I agree with you. I think in my life now, it's no phase whatsoever. It's no phase. So all you people that will be watching this or are watching this, and you guys have this vendetta or this ill will against the gay community, thinking your child or your loved one is going through a phase. No, it's not a phase, baby. Stop trying to cover that up with that saying it's a phase. No, it's not a phase. That is the real deal. That's their life. I'm at that age where that phase is long gone. Like that, well, I want just that phase because then they're gonna think it's a phase, right? Yeah. But maybe the younger me was in a phase. But then I grew up and knew what I wanted and know what I want. It's no phase, I understand what I want in life, and period. And I know who I want to marry. I know who I want to settle down with and have kids with. So yeah, maybe those 16, 17, 18 years old, maybe those are phases for them. But stop saying these grown adults that's out there living their life are going through a phase.
Yeah, that's weird.
And
think about it.
Another thing we always get hit with a lot, and I'm sure you heard it all the time too. We're going to hell for this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess got my first class ticket because I've been told that numerous times. I've heard it in church before. I'm not trying to get all religious and do all that stuff, but this is my life. This is my life, and some of you are going to see this, and this is like, I guess, me really opening up to the world, mm-hmm. besides like my family, but I'm happy with who I am. I know who I am, mm-hmm. and I'm happy with it. And yes, deep down inside, I truly feel that, God loves me regardless. And I'll say this now, and I don't care who feels it. I don't care if you're a pastor, you're a minister, what faith you believe in, your religion. Yeah, God got me. He got my back. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, yeah.
I just want to say this last thing. I remember this one time a person told me, we was having a conversation about being gay. and they was just like, yeah, it's not good. You know, being gay is like a sin. There's just plenty other sins out there in the world.
But they just focus on this one.
Yeah, it's like gay is a sin. You know, he burnt down a city full of gay people. And it's like, I was young when I first heard that. So it was just like, I feel like that person who I heard that from knew that I was gay back then. And they kind of poisoned me growing up thinking, you know, like that's truly how he felt about it. But later on down the line, I ended up learning like it was more than just gay people in that place he burned down.
Yeah.
So it was just like, I don't know. People always trying to like deter you from being who you are.
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. I've experienced it, so.
Yeah. I never experienced like too much of it, but I'm always constantly in a room where being gay is like the biggest sin. You're going straight to hell. You know, you're gonna bust hell wide on open, and that's a familiar thing I'm constantly hearing. And you know, gay is the biggest sin. That's up here. That's up here. It's not equal. It's not equal. Being gay is like up here, and that's what people will portray it. We all humans, you know what I'm saying? Like we all human. We all bleed the same. We all feel the same. When I say feel, we all have emotions. So yeah, I don't. What those and by I was brought up in a church, a Baptist church. And here and there, being gay was somewhat preached about. But, you know, and then they'll bring up the Bible. Well, this is what the Bible says. And I'm sorry who I'm going to offend here. And I hope it's no one. But, you know, I'm not saying I don't believe in the Bible anymore. I'm not saying that. I do believe in the Bible. But let's also look at the fact that how many times have that Bible been published? How many times have that Bible been written by man now? And you don't think man changed anything within so many years and decades and generations? You know, God probably did it. You know, I do feel like, okay, you know, God wrote the Bible, and the Bible is pretty much what he says about this world and what he says about his people. But I truly feel that, okay, here and now in this generation, that what God said before and now, a lot can be changed. Some people can change up words. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm not really trying to get into all that, but
Yeah.
you know.
Well, I know we were probably about to end this video, but I do want to piggyback off of that. Like I don't know if you realize, but now I've noticed that a lot of people are now more spiritual versus religious now, because a lot of people have come to some type of, you know, realization or had an epiphany of some sort to where they're feeling like they believe in God, the man, but you know, the stories and stuff is kind of iffy. I don't want to get into it. Maybe we can talk about that in another video, but yeah, I do feel like men added their influence throughout time. And
Absolutely, I agree.
yeah, to instill fear in certain people. So
yeah, but I mean, before we close this out, I just want to say, like, just encourage those who are living a lifestyle where they don't know how to come out. They don't know how to tell their story. I just want to say, you know, do it at your own pace. Do it at your own time. Timing is everything. Do it when you feel ready. Don't feel pressured. Don't feel because, you know, people are telling you, oh, you know, you got to tell your parents or you got to tell them this. Do it when you're ready. I don't care what age you are. Do it when you're ready. And for the parents out there that don't know what to do, listen. That's the key thing. Listen to what that family member, your son, your daughter, your niece, your nephew, listen to what they have to tell you. Listen to, just be that listening ear. and have an open mind. Having an open mind is everything. You know, don't shut them out. And that is why, like a lot of young people now that's in this lifestyle, that's why so many of them is committing suicide. You know,
running away from home.
No one to talk to because their own family members is turning their backs on them. You know, it's their life. I mean, I understand some are young. I will say that some might be really young, and you know, just listen. That's all. What I'm trying to say is just take that time to listen to what they have to say. You know, how they feel, because I mean, just by you understanding can change their whole perception on everything. And I get it, man. We both get it, that hearing that your own child or family member is gay or that's a lesbian, it may not sit well with you. We get it. Trust me, we get it. We as young teens or in our early 20s, we experienced that with telling family members who was like, you know, was confused about it or didn't know how to respond to it. So all they knew was to be upset. But just sit down with them, have that conversation and understand where they're coming from, understand how they feel about it. Yeah, and then just go from there. But we all are human. And everybody just wants to be loved. That's it.
Yeah, I just want to say, like you said, take your time. Don't be rushed. Don't feel pressured to come out. What I really want to say is, like, allow people to take their time. Stop pressuring people. Don't drag nobody out the closet when they're not ready to be put out there yet.
Yeah.
You know, just be yourself. Just let it happen organically. You know, it's not right to drag people out the closet.
Yeah.
It's not good to expose people. You know, you never know what that can trigger in people killing themselves and things like that. So, you know, just have faith in him. Leave it to him.
Yeah, that's it.
And
that's it.
And then on that note,
thank you for watching us. Thank you for tuning in. We have more episodes to come. We have more things to share. And all we ask is that you like this. We ask you to share it with friends and family. And, you know, continue to watch us, man. I mean, we got so much more in store. And we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And once again, thanks for tuning in.
have a good night.